He tweeted out today, Georgia appeals court disqualifies Fulton County DA Fani Willis from prosecuting Trump. The system is working exactly as designed to protect wealthy white men from being held accountable. Is that what happened here?
Yeah, I don't think that works anymore. Whether across the political landscape, if you look at Mayor Johnson and look at his raucous city council meetings of average middle-class blacks who are angry about his elite idea of immigration, illegal immigration, and illegal immigrants being privileged over his own constituents. And then you look at the vote count in these states. I mean, Georgia went for Trump, and black males, despite the propaganda, despite the pressures within the black community, were 25 to 30% for Trump. And what we're watching is there's a lot of people in the black community that are realizing they have more in common with Latino and white working class people than they do with the Fani Willises and the Mayor Johnsons and the Latita James and, the Joy Reids. And they're saying, we have the same problem you and the white community and the Latino community have. You have bi-coastal elites and others that speak for us and talk down to us. And no one more than those iconic moments in which Barack Obama came out of one of his 4 mansions, remember, and he said to those black activists that were working for Fani Willis, you don't know it, but I have to inform you that you may be suffering from false consciousness, racism, and sexism.
That's right. That was so offensive. And Fani Willis, too, played the race card openly in this case, which I also think is repulsive to fair-minded Black Americans who are sick and tired of hearing their race used as a weapon to justify bad behavior by, in this case, a Black woman and a Black man. They see right through this, too. They know this is BS. When she got in trouble, this came out. Ashley filed her motion. It was clear she'd been having an affair with the special prosecutor she brought in, who was then enhancing her lifestyle lavishly by flying her all over the world in the hotels and so on. And rather than saying, that was dumb, I shouldn't have done that, and I understand, you know what, for the sake of the case, I'm going to disqualify myself and another prosecutor can take this. She didn't do it. What'd she do? She went out and played the race card saying, oh, why'd they only come after Nathan Wade? I brought in 2 other prosecutors who they have no issue with. Well, you're not stooping the other 2. Remember this? It was January 2024. Listen.
Why does Commissioner Thorne and so many others question my decision in a special counsel? I appointed 3 special counsel, as is my right to do. Paid them all the same hourly rate. They only attacked 1. First thing they say, oh, she gonna play the race card now. But no, God, isn't it them who's playing the race card? When they only question 1. Why are they so surprised that a diverse team that I assembled, your child, can accomplish extraordinary things? God, wasn't it them that attacked this lawyer of impeccable credentials? How come, God, the same Black man I hired was acceptable when a Republican in another county hired him and paid him twice the rate? Oh, y'all ain't hear me. Why is the white male Republican's judgment good enough, but the Black female Democrats not?
Over and over,
Yeah, that's self-condemnation because she basically proved to everybody she's not as good as the other judges. And it was not because she was Black, but if she wanted to make that a case, then it's embarrassing. And of course, as you point out, the obvious answer is, well, Nathan Wade was treated differently because you hired him and paid him $700,000 and you were a beneficiary of that money when you knew he was incompetent. And he was even going to the White House and coordinating with the Biden legal counsel and charging them for the pleasure of doing that. So I think that a lot of Black males especially, but the Black middle class looks at that, and not all of them, the majority probably doesn't. But a growing minority of Black males, Black females, middle-class people say, do not use us, do not demagogue us, just so you can live this lavish lifestyle. And then when you get caught, claim that it's that you got caught because people don't like us, we're not going to serve for you as a foil for you. And I think that's going to grow. And the irony of this whole conversation is the person that the Never Trumpers and the Romney, McCain, Bush wing of the Republican Party said would permanently alienate minorities because he was himself racist. Donald Trump proved in this last election to really be very successful in a way that no Republican dreamed of, substituting class interest for race, and got a higher percentage of the minority vote than almost anybody in the last 50 years that was a Republican.
For those of us who have been holding our breath for the past several months, we can finally exhale in the wake of this presidential election, right? Work can finally be done on the major issues that this country's facing, and one of the most significant is our national debt. Look, the fact is our nation's broke, and that debt is a house of cards that cannot be quickly dismantled by anyone. So the strategy remains the same when it comes to your investments. You might want to diversify your savings. Virtually all the experts say that's a good idea. This is why I want to tell you about Birch Gold. So many things are out of our control and out of our president's control that it really can be important to have a safe haven for your savings. Birch Gold Group can help you if you would like to convert all or part of an IRA or 401k into an IRA in physical gold, which is like a hedging of the bets. And the best news is it does not cost you 1 cent out of pocket. You just text MK to 989898. You get your free info kit. And plus, right now, you will receive a free 1-ounce Silver Eagle for every $5,000 purchased Silver Eagle coin. Protect your savings with Birch Gold. Text MK to 989898 and claim your eligibility for free silver today. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.